What's up, girlies? Welcome to today's workout. We have got 5 exercises to get that booty to pop. Now, one of the most important things that I love doing when we're doing any glute exercises is we have got to activate and check out our brand new bands. Oh my goodness, so excited for this workout today. Get your brand new bands. They are so pretty. We've got a whole matching set, ankle weights, mats, resistance bands, the whole thing, so that you can have your whole workout collection to match. So make sure that you grab your bands and let's get started with today's workout. Are you ready, athlete? Let's go. Are we ready to get that booty popping? Oh yes. So if you've already done the BTS warm-up, that's going to really help you with today's exercises. So what it does is going to get activate. First exercise, we're going to take it down into squat, little taps. You're going to come all the way up. You're going to tap that ground, tuck those hips underneath. If you've got these bands on, amazing. You're going to get even better results. And what we did in the BTS warm-up, right, if you have got the BTS app, is that we did a couple of minutes of just activating those glutes. So you can also check out some of my other videos that I have on activating glutes, because it's really important to do that before you dive straight into one of these glute exercises to make sure that you're maximizing that booty pop. All right, here we go. Pushing those knees out to the side, tucking those hips underneath. And what we're going to do is we've got 5 exercises that we're going to keep on adding on and making more challenging as we go through this full workout. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and release. Now grab your weights. You're going to keep those bands around your leg the whole time. Who's impressed with our new mat, our new bands, new ankle weights? Oh my goodness, I love it. Don't you just love it when everything just matches? Here we go. We're going to take it down into deadlifts. You're going to push into the heel, and you're going to come all the way up to standing. So lifting up through the chest, pushing that booty back. Now push down into those heels and all the way up. I love deadlifts. But what you're going to do is you want to make sure that you're engaging those lats as you come all the way down. Push into those heels and then squeeze those glutes as you get to the top, all the way through. That's it. Inhale through your nose and exhale everything out. Squeeze, come all the way down, basically to like halfway through your shins. Now really think about pushing into those heels and tucking those hips underneath. That's it. Breathe through this. Come on. You've got this. This is all about extending and building up those hamstrings so that you can grow those glute muscles. All right, here we go. Push down into the ground, lifting up through the chest. Give me one more, all the way in 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. All right, next thing is you want to add on your ankle weights. So grab those ankle weights for me. I've got our brand new ones here, whether you've got our old ones, the new ones. We're going to wrap these around just like so. So I'll give you a little bit of time. If you do not have ankle weights, you got 2 options. You can either get them, option number 2 is you can get them again. All right, here we go. Because what it's going to do is it's really going to help you build up those glute muscles. So we're going to keep that band around our thighs. So grab that band on for me. And here we go. We've got 45 seconds on the right, 45 seconds on the left. All we're going to do is we're going to lift up and down. So pull that core nice and tight. We're still going to keep that band on to make it more challenging, but you're just going to think about lifting that back heel up, all right? So from right here, you're just thinking about pushing that heel. Both hips are facing forwards. You're pushing that weight down into that front supporting leg. So you don't want to come back. You want to lean into it. Now extend that leg up out to the back. Core is pulled in nice and tight, and you're just extending up and down. That's it. You've got this. Lifting up through the chest. You've got 10 seconds right here. You can probably start to feel the burn right about now. All right, here we go in 3, in 2, and 1. All right, squeeze those glutes. Maybe just give those hip rotations from left to right, and let's get started over onto the other side. So really think about pushing that weight down into that front heel. We don't want to be back on it. We want to lean into it. Bring both those hands on your hips and let's extend that leg up to the back. Core is engaged nice and tight. Dropping those ribs down and extending that leg out to the back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale everything out. Just breathe through it. Oh my goodness, you have got this, everybody. Woo, how are we feeling? We're going to do a little bit of mindset as well today, because remember that we show up for the workout. We might show up to gain some glutes and to get some, rid of that lower belly fat. But what we do is we leave with a changed mindset, because mindset is everything. 20% is the fitness, 80% is nutrition. Yes, it is. And 100%, my friends, is your mindset. Let's go for 3 and 2 and 1 and release. All right. You can take that band off. I'll let you take that band off, pop that over to the side. And the last exercise right here in this first round is we're gonna do alternating single leg squats. So bring both of your feet together, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna slide down and you're gonna come all the way up. So you slide, push that knee out to the side, and then all the way up to the top. So take it nice and slow and controlled. Bring those legs out, nice log extension, and then flex that foot at the same time. Here we go, 30 seconds left to go, breathing through it. All right, every single rep, it counts. Now see if you can just get a little bit lower for me. Push all the way through. Now push down into that heel, squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. Give yourself a smile because you're here, you made it. You need to give yourself credit. First of all, that you are here. All right, push that knee out all the way up, less than 10 seconds to go. We're gonna take it slow and controlled. Push down into that knee for 3 and 2 and 1. Nice work. All right, we're gonna start from the top. Bring that band back over to your knees, over the top, and we're gonna take it into that squat tap. So take a nice big breath in, get set up for second round in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So push the knee out to the side, squeeze those glutes, that's it. So tap down, shoulders are dropped, and you're gonna squeeze those glutes, pushing the knees out to the side and keeping that chest lifted. That's it, here we go. Now keep that tension around your band. Whichever band that you've got, this is the band I'm using right now, the more that's got the yellowy color in it. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna keep that resistance around my legs, so it's not going to relax. That's it, here we go. Tap down and squeeze. Now, what is our topic for today? We're talking about the importance of self-discovery. You're probably thinking, wow, Rebecca, that is a deep topic. What is that all about? I'm really not that interested in discovering myself. It can be a little bit scary, right? I hear you. Give me one more on this side, and then squeeze all the way up. Keep the bands around your leg. You're gonna grab hold of those weights. We're gonna take it into our deadlifts. 45 seconds of deadlifts. So bring those feet a little bit wider than hip width distance apart, lifting up through the chest, hold those weights nice and strong, lats are engaged, and here we go, all the way down and up. So why is it important to have that self-discovery and reflection? Well, it's a couple of reasons that I feel that it's important. Because I feel like if you have like a reflection about yourself, it's so much easier to have control in your life. You're like, how does that work? Well, when you start to take 100% responsibility with 0 excuses for everything that happens in your life, you get control, right? Because you don't really feel that much in control when you start to blame other people. When you blame other people for things, that's where you lose control, right? Because you're not in control of, you're so worried about waiting for somebody else to respond to you and say sorry, for example. Give me one more right here. Push down into that heel and then squeeze. Pop those weights to the side. We're gonna take it into those reverse leg lifts. So that's one of the big things, right? Let's start off with that weight on the right leg right here. We're gonna take it up and down. So one thing that you want to think about in self-discovery is like, why is it so important? Well, one, it's going to give you that control back of your life. Because if you're constantly reflecting on, hey, how could I get better here? What did I do that I didn't love? What did I do that I did love, right? You're going to start to have that control back to you. And therefore, when you're going through life and, things happen for us, right? You're going to be like, great. This is amazing. This is happening for me. Why is the universe giving me this test? It's happening for me. And that's all part of that self-reflection. Now, we can get a little bit too deep sometimes and we start to beat ourselves up for what we've done or what we haven't done. That's not what it's about. It's about just letting go of that. We've all done things that we're like, I wish I didn't do that. Give me one more right here and squeeze. Give those hips a little circle from left to right. It's not about self-discovery and beating yourself up. It's about like, hey, I really love that I did that. Good job, Rebecca. Or, you know what? That wasn't a very smart move. Let's not do that again. And that's all it is, right? Is looking back. But if you never look back at your actions, you are never going to grow, right? You're never going to realize, wow, you're going to think, why do I keep making the same pattern over and over again? Because you're not looking at that self-discovery. Maybe it's, hey, I keep getting in a pattern of starting the workouts and then stopping them. Starting the workouts and then stopping them. I start a nutrition plan and then I stop it. Let's have a look. Get that self-discovery of why that might be happening. And then you can start to break free of those patterns. All right, here we go. You've got 15 seconds on this side. So lifting up through the chest. So that's why it's important to actually just dive into a little bit about reflecting. Let's go for 5 and breathe 4 in 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, you can take that band off, keeping those ankle weights on for me. Great job, everybody. And we're gonna take it into those alternating, oh my goodness, my glutes are on fire. Those alternating single leg squats in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Slide through. Now push into that heel and squeeze. Now what I want to do this time is as you extend that heel out, don't bring the heel down until you get all the way to the top. That's it. So slow and controlled. You're working your core here as well. Try and get a little bit lower with every single rep. Sometimes we feel, oh my goodness, we can't go any lower, but yes, we can. Push down to the ground and then tuck those hips under. Smooth and controlled. 20 seconds left to go right here and then lifting up through the chest. You've got this. Breathe through it. Come on. And squeeze. You want to think about pushing that weight down into that heel. 10 seconds left right here, lifting all the way up. Give me a couple more. Do not quit all the way to the end. Don't cheat. You got one more all the way down and squeeze. All right, shake it out, everybody. Amazing job. Now, if you love that, you're going to love what we're going to be doing in the second part of this. We're going to be taking those exercises up to the next notch. So make sure that you download the app. You can go find it at btsfit.com or search the Google or Android stores, iOS stores, BTES with Rebecca-Louise. All right, guys, you did amazing today. Make sure that you get your ankle weights, your resistance bands if you haven't already, and I'll see you for our next daily burn. Love you guys. Bye.